breaking news out of Memphis. All 5 police officers involved in the fatal confrontation case of 29-year-old Tyre Nichols are behind bars right now. In just a few hours, we were expecting a live update from the Shelby County DA. Former federal prosecutor Paul Butler is joining us right now as well. We have a reporter on the ground, Antonia Hilton, who is there. We're going to get to her in a moment, too. Paul, I want to walk folks through what happened here. We know about the death of Tyre Nichols. He was attacked, in the words of his family's attorney, like a human piñata by these officers. The family has seen video of what happened. This happened earlier in the month on January 7th. He ended up dying 3 days later. The police chief in Memphis there has called the actions of the 5 officers, all of whom happen to be black, saying that it was heinous, reckless, and inhumane, and making a plea to the residents of that city to protest peacefully when video of the arrest is released to the public, which is expected to happen today. Again, of course, the breaking news is that these 5 individuals who were fired a matter of days ago have now all been taken into custody. Your takeaways about the situation here and the way this investigation is progressing?
So the officers were fired almost immediately for using excessive force and also for violating their responsibilities to intervene. When one officer is doing something that's illegal or criminal, other officers are required to stop that person as they would any other criminal. The police department alleges that in this instance, those officers violated that duty. They also had a duty to render aid to Mr. Nichols, which they also violated. So it's not surprising, given the quickness with which the department was responsible for firing these guys, that now we're seeing criminal charges. In addition, an autopsy commissioned by the family says that Mr. Nichols died of extensive bleeding caused by a severe beating. He died, he bled out, basically, based on what the police did. In these cases, often there's a debate about whether what the officers did was the actual cause of the death. So if there's a trial, I expect that to be an issue. But again, criminal charges aren't that surprising, given